Every night, millions of people make the same simple mistake that keeps them from losing weight. It's not overeating or skipping workouts. It's something that happens just before you go to bed. You might think it's harmless, maybe even healthy, but what you eat at night can secretly decide whether your body burns fat or stores it. So, if you're serious about seeing results, here's what you need to stop eating before bedtime. Point 1. The hidden enemy. Healthy snacks that aren't a lot of us believe a light snack before bed won't hurt. Maybe you grab a small bowl of cereal, a granola bar, or even a banana with peanut butter. They sound healthy. But here's the problem. These foods are often high in sugar or carbs, even if they're labeled organic or low fat. Your body doesn't need that quick burst of energy when you're about to sleep. Instead, it spikes your insulin levels, and when insulin is high, your body can't burn fat efficiently. Let's say you eat cereal at 10 p.m., your blood sugar rises. Insulin gets released and your body switches to storage mode. Instead of burning calories overnight, you're now holding on to them, even healthy. Granola bars can have as much sugar as a candy bar, sometimes over 20 grams per serving. So if you've been snacking on them before bed thinking they're a better choice, that might be what's stalling your progress. So what kind of food can actually help your body burn fat at night instead of storing it? 2. The sugar trap. Why dessert after dinner is a sleep killer. Let's talk about dessert, America's favorite post-dinner ritual. Ice cream, cookies, brownies, even light versions of these can do real damage when eaten late. The reason is simple. Sugar triggers an energy rush followed by a crash, which messes up your sleep hormones. Poor sleep, in turn, raises your hunger hormones, ghrelin and cortisol, making you crave even more junk the next day. In fact, a study from the University of California found that people who eat high-sugar snacks within 2 hours of bedtime are 45% more likely to wake up during the night. When your sleep quality drops, your metabolism slows down and your body holds on to fat, especially around the belly. So yes, that small late-night cookie habit could be what's keeping your jeans tight. Instead, if you're craving something sweet, try Greek yogurt with a few berries or a small square of dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa. It satisfies your craving without spiking blood. Sugar or wrecking your sleep, but sugar isn't the only bedtime problem. There's another innocent food group that quietly sabotages your fat loss goals. 3. The salty snack sabotage. If you're more of a savory snack person, chips, pretzels, or popcorn, this part's for you. These salty foods can cause water retention, bloating, and even disrupt your sleep through dehydration. Most store-bought snacks are loaded with sodium, even the ones labeled light or baked. When you eat salty foods at night, your body holds on to extra water to balance out the sodium. The next morning, that shows up as puffiness, swollen eyes, and an overall feeling of heaviness. It's not fat, but it feels like it, and it can also make you feel discouraged. Plus, salty snacks often come with hidden calories. A single serving of chips might say 150 calories, but no one actually eats just one serving. It's easy to double or triple that without realizing it. Over time, that extra handful before bed adds up. A better alternative? If you're craving something crunchy, go for air-popped popcorn without butter, cucumber slices with hummus, or roasted chickpeas. You'll still get that satisfying crunch without the water retention or extra calories. Now, let's bust one of the biggest myths about nighttime eating. The one that even some fitness experts get wrong. 4. The protein myth. One more. Isn't better protein is crucial for weight loss? No doubt about that. It builds muscle, keeps you full, and supports recovery. But here's the catch. Eating a heavy, high-protein meal right before bed isn't doing your metabolism any favors. When you go to sleep, your body's digestion naturally slows down. That steak, protein shake, or chicken breast you eat late at night, it takes hours to process, forcing your digestive system to work overtime while you're supposed to be resting. As a result, your sleep quality drops, and poor sleep means your body releases more cortisol, the stress hormone that tells your body to store fat. especially around your midsection. So while protein is great during the day, late night meals packed with it can actually backfire. The best move? Eat your main protein servings earlier in the evening, around 6 or 7 p.m. And if you really need something before bed, go for a lighter option like Greek yogurt or a small handful of nuts. That gives your body what it needs without overloading your system at night. But there's still one more sneaky bedtime food that most people never suspect, and it's something almost everyone drinks. Point 5, the nighttime drink that stops fat burning cold. Picture this. You finish dinner, settle on the couch, and pour yourself a glass of wine or maybe a relaxing drink. It feels like a reward after a long day, but alcohol, even a single glass, can slow down your fat metabolism by up to 70% for several hours. Why? Because your liver prioritizes breaking down alcohol before anything else. That means all the food you ate gets pushed aside, stored as fat, and digestion comes to a halt. And it's not just alcohol. Sugary drinks, soda, sweetened tea, and even fruit juices do the same thing. They spike your blood sugar, trigger insulin release, and prevent your body from using stored fat for energy. If you're serious about losing weight, replace that evening drink with water infused with lemon or mint. Not only does it help digestion, but it also keeps you hydrated, which actually supports fat loss while you sleep. Now that you know what not to eat or drink at night, here's how to reset your evening routine for faster results. 6. The night reset routine for better fat loss. Losing weight isn't just about cutting food, it's about timing, balance, and building a smart routine. Here's what works. Stop eating 3 hours before bed. This gives your body time to digest and stabilize insulin levels. Drink a glass of water before sleeping. Hydration helps your body repair and burn fat more efficiently. Focus on calm, not cravings. Late night hunger is often emotional. Try a short walk, deep breathing, or herbal tea to relax instead of reaching for food. Prepare your next day's breakfast. This keeps you from overeating in the morning or reaching for sugary options. These small shifts might not seem dramatic, but they completely change how your body behaves overnight. Your metabolism stays balanced, your sleep improves, and your body finally gets a chance to do what it's supposed to, burn fat while you rest. 7. Myth versus truth. Late night eating isn't about time. It's about hormones. There's a huge myth that eating after 8 p.m. automatically makes you gain weight. That's not entirely true. It's not about the time. It's about what happens to your hormones when you eat certain foods too close to bedtime, when you snack on sugar or carbs. Your insulin spikes and fat burning shuts down. But if you eat something balanced, like cottage cheese or a handful of almonds, your insulin stays low, and your body can still burn fat overnight. So yes, it's okay to eat something before bed if it's the right thing. The real goal is to keep your insulin stable and your digestion light. That's how your body stays in fat-burning mode instead of storage. Mode 8. The sleep connection. Why rest is your secret weight loss. Weapon here is something most people overlook. Fat loss doesn't just happen at the gym. It happens while you sleep, when you rest deeply. Your body releases growth hormones that help repair muscles and break down fat cells. But if you eat the wrong foods late at night, your body spends the night digesting instead of restoring. Research from Harvard shows that people who sleep less than 6 hours a night are 55% more likely to gain weight, even if they eat the same amount of calories as others. So, cutting late night snacks isn't just about calories. It's about giving your body the chance to recover and burn fat properly the next time you crave something before bed. Remember this. Every bite you take after dinner can either support your goals or delay them. So, now you know what's really standing between you and your weight loss goals. Not willpower, not exercise, but those sneaky nighttime habits. Cut out the sugary snacks, salty bites, and bedtime drinks, and your body will finally start working with you. Not against you. You don't have to starve. You just have to be smart. If this video helped you, hit like, share it with someone who struggles with late night snacking, and subscribe for more simple, science-backed tips that actually work. And remember, the real fat-burning magic happens while you sleep.